Hey, what is up, fight fans? In today's video, tension is heating up between Rampage Jackson and MMA Guru. As many believe Raja Jackson's famous last name could save him from punishment, just like Jon Jones, who escaped trial for his hit-and-run case. Dana White also couldn't hide his reaction when he met Nassourdine Imavov ahead of UFC Paris, calling his physique
a piece of metal. I mean, that guy is fucking crazy.
Hi, brother. It's me, Charles Oliveira.
And we've got much more, so
it was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
But guys, don't forget we are almost at 100,000 subscribers, so thank you very much in advance for all the support. Let's go. Quentin Rampage Jackson and his son Raja Jackson has set off one of the most heated controversies that combat sports has seen in years. Fighters are speaking out, fans are demanding justice, and some people are even crossing the line. One chilling comment read, "The cops won't get him, so it's time for street justice." Well, Rampage wasn't about to let that slide. He blasted the comment on Instagram, screenshot in hand, and defended his son. In the same post, he argued that Stu started the fight and reminded everyone that Raja had been dealing with a concussion at the time. But it didn't stop there. Rampage revealed that his family has been targeted with racist messages and threats toward his other kids. He made it clear this isn't just about Raja anymore. It's about protecting his family's safety and reputation. On his live stream, Rampage doubled down again. He insisted the whole thing could have been avoided if Stu hadn't hit him with a beer can. He admitted that Raja made mistakes, but also blamed the chaotic backstage environment where drinking and reckless behavior were happening before the show. Then Rampage turned his fire on critics, especially MMA Guru. Recently, Rampage even accused Guru of racism. But yesterday, he accused the YouTuber of crossing into defamation and even dragging up Rampage's 2008 arrest during a police chase, twisting the facts to damage his image.
Why did everyone forget that Rampage led a high-speed chase in Baby in 2008? I didn't know he Baby, and I'm not sure that he did, but they say that he hit a pregnant woman who then had a miscarriage, right? That's the story. Rampage, on July 15th, 2008, Rampage Jackson's arrested after a police chase where he crashed multiple cars, causing a woman's miscarriage. But they say that there's no way of telling if the miscarriage was because he crashed into the pregnant woman with a vehicle full speed. So you can't genuinely get him in trouble for that. So I don't know if you can make those claims because she had the miscarriage like a little later, like after the event, you know. But I guess you can't make the full claim because who knows what caused it. You know, it might not have been the vehicle crashing into her full speed and in the middle of a police chase, you know. But it's all good, man. I'm the bad guy, you know. It is what it is. I said words.
Raja could have went to the police and shut him down. They're not supposed to be drinking and doing God knows whatever else they doing in the locker room back there. And they've been having problems with that guy before. And days went by. I wasn't supposed to say anything because of attorneys, but I got people like threatening me. I'm talking about my other kids. That's too far. Like they never should have brought race into it. A man went too far and hurt another man. But the man that got hurt, it could have been avoided if he would have just kept his beer can to himself. People keep saying it's a proper beer can. No, it's a real beer can. The beer can didn't hurt, but it was a real beer can. They were drinking.
I got people like MMA Guru telling me to stop streaming, and he's trying to dig up the past and stuff, and he opened himself up for defamation of character. He's an idiot. He's talking about the time when I got in that car accident, and he's twisting the facts. Like I've already that's old. I already did interviews about it and told everything. And I never was speeding. It wasn't a high speed chase. Didn't crash in the back of somebody going 60 miles per hour, and no one had a miscarriage that day. And only damage I did was hit a side view mirror. That's why I didn't get no time. But I did get 200 hours of community service. So what I did was I went to different schools and I talked to young kids for 200 hours. I talked to young kids and told them about the street.
MMA Guru's like my old neighbor. had the bangs wired. The pure racism.
I ain't gonna lie. Homeboy looks like he got insecurity problems. Like he wear the same like little beanie and stuff all the time. And you know,
Bros just hit
like one of ours.
Want to squat up on Rainbow. I'm MO too.
Yeah, I spot up on Rainbow. He you know, he's like one of the insecure guys. You could tell he got like small energy. You can tell like people like that, they hate themselves. And he loved the sport of MMA.
Fresh 9.
Those people be hating on us because they can't do what we do.
Did you and Christine make up?
You know what I'm saying?
Meanwhile, fans remain divided. Some believe that Raja's famous last name will shield him, but according to someone who knows the fight world and the law, that won't happen. Former UFC referee and ex-LAPD officer Big John McCarthy said that the LAPD is building a case airtight enough to keep Raja from walking out on bail.
Is the police come in based upon a complaint, they take a report. That report then goes to a detective. That detective then starts to investigate this whole thing. And when he believes that he has enough cause to make a detention or an arrest based upon the information that he has, and that he can then present this to the district attorney within a certain amount of time, because they can only hold the person, you know, if it's Raja Jackson or anybody, they can only hold them for so many hours before they have to release them, unless the district attorney says, yes, we're going to file this. And that's what you're going to see happen.
For example, Jon Jones's famous last name helped him. They dropped everything against him and he won't have to go to trial for the hit and run. Prosecutors officially dropped all the charges, saying that his alibi checked out. His lawyer, Christopher Dodd, released a statement confirming that Jones had been fully cleared. According to Dodd, from the very beginning, they explained that the woman involved made false claims to avoid being arrested herself for drunk driving. Unfortunately, police accepted her statement without properly looking at the facts. When phone records and other evidence finally came to light, it showed, without a doubt, that Jon Jones was nowhere near the scene of the accident. We're grateful the district attorney took the time to fully investigate and confirm Jon's innocence, Dodd said. At the same time, he pointed out that it's troubling how important evidence was ignored in the first place, forcing Jones to go through months of unnecessary stress. Jones was supposed to stand trial in New Mexico on Tuesday, but then last Friday, prosecutors submitted their request to close the case. The whole situation began back in February when a woman claimed that Jones was driving the car that hit her and then ran away. Police later noted that she showed clear signs of being very drunk and wasn't even wearing pants at the time of the report. The case became public in June, around the same time that Jones announced that he was retiring from MMA and vacated the UFC heavyweight title. Many believed his legal troubles were the reason that he stepped away instead of defending his belt against Tom Aspinall. But now Jones is back in the USADA testing pool and says that he plans to return next summer, possibly at the historic UFC scheduled event that is to take place on the White House lawn. UFC featherweight contender Lerone Murphy is already studying Alexander Volkanovski and says that he sees some weaknesses in the champ's game that he plans to use. He also confirmed that his fight with the Australian will take place this December, more precisely on December 6th in Las Vegas at UFC 323, the last numbered event of the year.
I'm a technician. I watch a lot of tape on guys, so I understand the flaws, and I'm already seeing holes in Volkanovski that I'm going to exploit.
Now, while the fight hasn't been made official yet, Volkanovski is just enjoying life and joking around with his friends and fans. Recently, he pranked one of his fans into thinking that he hurt his neck during some playful grappling. The look of panic on the guy's face was priceless.
What happened, bro? It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
What the fuck, man?
Our video editor Ben is the biggest Volks fan you'll ever meet, so we organised a little surprise, a chance to meet his hero of course, but what Ben doesn't know was that Volk was also in the prank. So you know what, let's have a friendly wrestle, maybe fake an injury or two, and let's see Ben's dream turn into his worst nightmare. Let's go.
Right.
Bro, he's the biggest fan in the He's been running all week.
You do a bit of jiu-jitsu, right? Will you compete?
I've done a few comps, but no fucking no fights.
Show him what you got, bro. He goes around here, gives everyone locks.
Yeah, literally matches everyone, and now you're quiet.
Come on, guys, you got the big fella here.
Big Ben. Hey, come on. Come on, man. What's up, Ben?
Hey!
You alright? Yeah, just the neck. Oh, sorry. Nah, that's not your fault. I just got a cortisone in it.
You got what? Jordan, can you get
let me get some more.
Can you move, bro?
Nah, it was my fault. I was shooting. I shouldn't have done that. Are you sure? Yeah, it's all good.
Boy, Josh, call his manager.
Folks injured his neck. What do you want us to do? The nerve down the arm. What the fuck, man? Volks, can you come speak to him for a second?
He was so calm, bro. He was so calm.
Colby Covington couldn't stay quiet after Dylan Dennis pulled off a guillotine win at Misfits 22. While some fans were stunned that Dennis finally backed up his trash talk with a finish, Colby had zero respect for it.
In the first fight, we're going to talk about Dildo Dennis. You know, even untrained bouncers can take down Dylan and have their way with him. He's a bum. He's always crying to get in the UFC. You fuck Dylan, you're never getting in the UFC, so go get a real job, chump. Got Tony Ferguson. And I think after our last interaction at that press conference,
Yeah, I'm complimenting you too. I'm rooting for you on Saturday night.
All right, Colby, let's do this shit.
Let's go, Team America.
Yeah, America, mother.
And God bless.
Here we go, mother.
Go! Raise up the revolution!
I think we're friends. I don't know, it went so many different ways. We were friends, we were enemies, we were friends, and then we were enemies again. It was just, but Team USA, brother. You know, happy for him, super congratulations to Tony for actually winning a fight. You know, even though it was against some influencer that has no combat sports experience, a win's a win. My advice to Tony is, you know, quit while you're ahead and ride off into sunset. Go enjoy time with your family, brother. If you get back in there again, you're gonna get hurt. And no one wants to see you get hurt, Tony, because we like you. No more hits to the head and no reason to give Ducklip Gagey a run for his money for King of CTE.
Recently, Covington got in the ring with an influencer famous for fighting his own fans, and Colby dropped him several times with some nasty body shots.
What, baby? You can't come to my arena and expect to do good again. Come on. There's levels to this shit. There's the top level and then there's Colby's level. Go get a towel, go get a towel. Go get a towel over there.
It's not a good idea to challenge a UFC fighter that's also a champion.
You know, you couldn't land a punch and you started throwing up when I hit the liver.
Dana White couldn't hide his reaction when he met Nassourdine Imavov ahead of UFC Paris. The UFC boss was absolutely stunned by Imavov's insane physique.
We just did the weigh-ins up there. He came over and I said, good luck tomorrow, and I slapped him on the shoulder. I'm not shitting you. I mean, that guy feels like a piece of metal. I mean, that guy is f***ing crazy.
And moments like this show why fighters say the real work is done long before fight night. Imavov's rock-solid conditioning might be his biggest weapon in the cage. And if Dana White himself is calling you a piece of metal, then you know people are paying attention. But Imavov isn't the only one grinding. Across the MMA world, training camps are heating up. Islam Dulatov has been putting in serious boxing work. He looks precise and clean with every shot.
Again, do it. Full extension. You're right.
Mauricio Ruffy is going full beast mode in the gym as he prepares for Benoit Saint Denis. And then you have Charles Oliveira, who is dialing in his wrestling, working on takedowns, trips, and all the little details that can make all the difference when he meets Rafael Fiziev.
Hi, brother. It's me, Charles Oliveira. Happy birthday to you. Let's go.
The MMA world just got an incredible update about Ben Askren. For months, fans have been worried about his recovery, but today Askren shared something truly inspiring. A video of him jogging for the very first time since the surgery. The MMA community exploded with love and support. Fans praised his resilience, calling him a true warrior, not just inside the cage, but in life itself.
Look at you, let's go, son. Yeah.
I thought I could do this, but I ain't tried yet.
Awesome. Okay, have a seat.
What do I get?
15 laps.
Alright. Fast as heck.
Yo, I like your car. What do you do for a living?
Big crypto dude and occasionally get in fist fights.
What would you say your secret to winning is?
I need to figure it out because I lost my last two, so I'm trying to figure that out myself.
Beautiful. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Well, that is it for today, fight fans. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned.